Hi New York, this is Chase with Chase Rants and Raves. This is a message, I guess, not just to New York, but also to the future states that are going to be voting. Um, California, most of the West, even some more Northeast states. So if you're divided between whether it be Hillary, Bernie, Trump, Cruz, I have a few things for you. One thing I don't understand is why my black friends are all pro-Hillary. I understand that she's got the Secretary of State and a little bit of presidential experience, but Bernie has been in the government, in politics, for decades. Trump is more of a businessman, really has no experience, and Cruz has a little experience, but he's not really about equality. So that's kind of out the door. When you go to vote, think of, and this not just for black people but for everybody, when you're voting, if you can vote in both Democrat and primary, or Democrat and Republican in the primary, do it. So you're voting for one and really against the other, regardless of what party you affiliate with. Now, I'm Democratic, I'm pro Bernie. If you don't know from my previous videos, if not, you should subscribe, watch me some more. I used to be pro Hillary, did quite a bit of digging, self-education on Bernie, and I've ever since been for Bernie. In fact, I don't know why anybody wouldn't be. I do see that Hillary's kind of evolved to take on Bernie's stances and is, in a lot of cases, mimicking what he does now. But that kind of goes with Hillary's past. Like she changes quite a bit based on what's popular or what's not very popular. And so what I like about Bernie is that he's very pro what's right. So regardless of the color of your skin, whether you're black, brown, yellow, green, we all come from the same background. We've all got the same ability to think. We're all got the same needs. We all are looking for the same thing in life, as in something better for ourselves. Everybody's got different goals. That's awesome. It should stay that way. So my mom's a Republican, and I asked her, what it was she was scared about with the Democrats, like which one she didn't like, and she's told me that Hillary, like, she just hates Hillary, and she doesn't really have a good answer, mostly because of she's a Clinton. Okay. What about Bernie? Because he's a socialist. He's a democratic socialist, self-proclaimed socialist. So let's stop the trucks. Pump the brakes. Same thing that everybody goes for. I'm in Oklahoma. We need tornado sirens to save our lives. And we trust there's a few people who we put to alert us when there are going to be such warnings. Not just your local meteorologist. He doesn't turn on a tornado siren. That goes back to your local emergency crew. Police. Postal workers, ambulance. Tornado sirens. Roadways, bridges, water. Courtrooms, trash, internet, public radio, public TV, things that you watch that on, weather service, NASA, That's all the socialist system. I don't see anybody complaining about that across any scale of the spectrum, or any part of the spectrum. Nobody wants to go back in time to where we don't have roadways, we don't have clean water, we're living even shorter lives, where you don't know about a tornado coming at you beforehand because you're tuned into a radio station, you're tuned into your cable TV that you're paying for. Thank God there's some sirens. Thank God somebody's looking outside. Thank God somebody's patrolling, watching out for you and me. So I'm just saying, think about who you're going to vote for. I just want everybody to get out there and vote. Make sure you know when you go to vote, what you're voting for, who you're getting into office. Where do you want to see yourself in the future? Not just yourself, but the country, your kids, people after you. Do you want crumbling infrastructure? Do you want corporate America ruling your life? Making you work like a dog, and then you can't even afford fruits and vegetables, but yet you're working like a slave at the same time. Some people, it seems like, are into that. Seems like kind of a fetish to me, and that's cool. To each his own. But whoever you are, whatever you are, get out there and vote. Spread the message. Post this to your Facebook. Make sure that people know what they're getting into and why. Bernie is definitely pro healthcare for everybody. Pro everybody should have a quality education. Unfortunately, right now in America, graduating from high school is not enough. So going to college and paying a bunch of fees, on the other hand, doesn't really get you a whole lot further either. So we're at kind of a bad time in America, and you get to decide where we're going next. So make sure that you get out there and vote for the primary. Look it up, Google it, come back to me, message me, comment below if you have any questions. I want to make sure that I answer them, get everything cleared up. So subscribe to Chase Rants and Raves. Also, you can look at my, if you will, subscribe to Storm Chaser 1986 YouTube page, which is about, I went to school for meteorology. My personal life, I go storm chasing, video, thunderstorms, lightning. So watch me on that, subscribe, like it, share it. Love you guys. Let me know if you have any questions. Peace out.